Well, we're into September, summer's over, end of the no-cook recipes, but this is still a pretty good summer recipe. Takes a little bit of cooking, but it's a cold salad. This is chili con pasta salad with cream cheese. Now we all know chili con carne is with meat, right? Chili with meat. This is chili with a pasta salad, but did I leave out the meat? You know me, I love meat. Yes, there's meat in here. All right. So this is, there's ground meat in here, done up chili style. There's black beans, there's corn, there's fusilli pasta or any pasta you want to use, tomatoes. Oh, that's good. That hasn't even been chilled yet, and it's good. This can be eaten either chilled or come winter, you might want to eat this hot. Either way is good. Oh yeah. Let's go in the kitchen and make some right now. All right, so for our chili con pasta salad, what we've got here, first of all at the back is the pasta. This is 12 ounces or 340 grams of fusilli pasta. Any pasta will do. I like fusilli because it just grabs a lot of sauce in there. Here we've got 12 ounces or 340 grams of ground meat. This could be any ground meat, beef, pork, or in my case, a mixture of beef and pork. Over here I've got mini tomatoes. They are about anywhere between 25 and 30 mini tomatoes. I've got about, I think, just about 30 in there, and then cut in half. Then up in front here, what we've got is one 15-ounce can of black beans, which has been rinsed and drained. One 15-ounce can of corn, also rinsed and drained. What I've got here is 6 ounces or 170 grams of cream cheese, been sitting out at room temperature. Half an onion, finely chopped. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of chili powder, and a half a teaspoon of salt. First thing we're going to do is cook the pasta. So this has been coming up to a boil already. This is nicely salted water here. Like a generous bit of salt in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cook the pasta. Basically just cook the pasta to your package directions, 9 minutes, 12 minutes, whatever your package says. Cook the pasta to that. I'm going to get that in there now. Oh, that's perfect. So we're going to get the pasta cooking. Usually I don't leave the lid on. I like to leave it in here because otherwise I get too much steam in this kitchen, all right? But usually you should just have it off. I'm going to partly off. So while that's cooking, let's take the cream cheese, throw it into a large bowl, and I just want to soften it up a bit. I'm going to mix it in with that pasta afterwards, and the heat of the pasta is going to take care of that even more. But just give that a quick creaming. Oh, that is good and soft. So that is basically ready to go. All right. Okay, so first thing to do is the pasta. Now, usually you would cook these all together. You could do the pasta, and on another burner, you could be frying up the meat and all. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to do the pasta first, and then we'll come back, do the meat, and then we're going to mix it all together, and we'll be ready to have our salad. All right, see you when this is cooked. All right, so that's cooked and just drained. The pasta's all cooked, but it's still good and hot. While it's good and hot, I want to get it in here with the cream cheese and just start tossing that. The cream cheese is going to get melted by the heat of the pasta, and it'll all combine. All right, I'm going to let that sit for a minute, melt up any of the rest of the cream cheese, and then we'll toss a bit more. But what I'm going to do right now is I want to get the onions going here. So I'm going to put the, got my big fry pan, going to start that up on medium heat. I'm going to toss in that tablespoon of olive oil, and then in go the onions. I'm going to cook those onions, stirring them occasionally for about 5 minutes. Just want to soften them up a little bit. And then we're going to add the meat and the chili powder and the salt. So that's going. Let's come back to this, give this another toss. Oh yeah, now it's starting to melt more. Perfect. Get that all tossed in there. And you see how the fusilli just soaks up. the cream cheese. That's what I love about fusilli. I use other pastas a lot, but I think this is the one I use the most. Perfect. All right, so now I'm going to do that. With that, is just set that aside. We'll let it cool down. While we're cooking everything else here, then that's going to get cooled down. Then we toss everything together and make a salad. All right, so see you in 5 minutes. All right, it's been cooking for about 5 minutes. Actually starting to brown a little bit. What I'm going to do now is toss in the ground meat. Put it all in there. And spread out a little bit. Then sprinkle on the salt, the chili powder. What I want to do now is just go around cutting that into the meat. It's good. Mix that up a bit. We get the chili powder mixed in. We get the onions and the meat mixed together, the salt, everything distributed. I'm going to cook this now for about 8 to 10 minutes. I want to just brown that meat a little bit. All right, so I'll see you back here in 8 to 10 minutes. And then we basically have the first phase done. We're going to let everything cool a little bit before we mix it together. We don't want this all just mixed in with our tomatoes. They'll just wilt. All right, so see you back here, 8 to 10 minutes. All right, that's been cooking for about 8 minutes. What I've been doing is stirring around every once in a while and also chopping to make sure I get all little pieces. I don't want any big chunks in there. I want little pieces throughout, so just kind of chop up any big chunks you see. And that is nicely browned, so we're going to kill the heat. What we're going to do now is let this cool down a bit. So I give it about half an hour even. Come back, mix it all together. So I'll see you then when we make our salad. All right. All right, it's been about half an hour and that is cooled down. It's not cool, but it's not hot anymore, so that'll do. I'm gonna mix these up. So this is gonna be a bit of a small bowl to mix everything in, so I've brought in the big wooden bowl. First of all, let's toss in the pasta. Toss the meat in on top of that. The beans. The corn. Get in there. And the tomatoes. Everything goes in. All right. Then it's just kind of lift and turn, and just keep doing this until everything is combined and you've got yourself a really nice chili con pasta salad with cream cheese. This is our dinner tonight. It's gonna be really good. Really looking forward to this. Haven't had this for a while. All right, look at that. That is looking great. Now everything's combined together. That's ready to go. Now, in winter, you could eat this even warmer. Like you could toss that meat in right away when it was still warm and eat it that way. It's fine. Summer, what I like to do now, chill it for a while. If I've got some time, depending on when dinner is going to be, chill it for a bit. Here, dinner's going to be in a couple hours, so I'm going to chill this for a while. And that's going to be a really nice dinner tonight. And in fact, there's so much of it. There's only 2 of us. This is enough for 4 people. Guess what's going to be in my bento lunch tomorrow? Yay! All right, enjoy this. Now, if you enjoy this recipe, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got a lot more. Go back, have a look. We got tons of recipes already on there. More coming every week. Every Monday there's a new recipe coming up. Make sure you subscribe and consider becoming a patron. You can support the creation of these original recipes, and also there's all kinds of cool stuff for you, and it's a fantastic community in there. Go join the community. All right, now go make yourself a delicious bunch of this chili con pasta salad with cream cheese, and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.